Hey, it's Andre. I've been thinking about how to do one of these for a while, and it just seems now might be the best time to do this. You know, just finished doing the New York Marathon, which was an amazing time. We've had a 2-week period since the New York Marathon to today, and I'm just about to embark on another short 7-week improvement plan, which I'll talk about in a moment. But the purpose of this is what I want to do is just provide you with sort of weekly updates onto the running right up to the London Marathon and beyond, hopefully. So this is just to provide a weekly update of what's happened during the week and what's to come during the next week. So hopefully as the weeks go by, I'll get better at doing this sort of thing. It's sort of roughly planned, but let's see how it goes. So I did actually try to give myself a bit of a rest after the New York Marathon, which was a totally amazing experience. And on the running channel, they've released, as of today, their video of my whole experience, and it's totally amazing, to be honest with you. It's definitely captured the spirit of that whole experience. So, you know, I couldn't thank them more than enough, and it's totally amazing the job that they've done. So if you haven't watched that, I'll leave the link in the description below. So since the New York Marathon, I've only ran 5 times. So we're just over 2 weeks since the New York Marathon, and I ran the Saturday and Sunday straight after the marathon, sort of the week after. So last Tuesday, I took part in a running channel marathon challenge. Now, I'm not going to spoil the result. You'll have to wait to see the running channel video for that. But what I can say is I only had about 2 kilometers to do out of the 42 that it was a proper team effort, even though I was the slowest of all of them. But I was definitely running the quickest I can, even though I was doing it in 500 meter chunks. But I don't think I've ever seen a minutes per kilometer pace that I've ran start with a 4 before. You know, it's at the moment I'm getting into that 5.5 minute territory, but seeing something that began with a 4 was totally alien to me, and it sort of spurred me on. Since that, I've really wanted everything I've done since then to be about speed, just to see what I can do. That's why I'm more concentrating this time on strength and conditioning as well, with incorporated within that runner plan. So that's the plan I'm doing. It's a 5k improvement plan, and because I want to start my London Marathon training within the first week of the new year, I've set it to this program to 7 weeks, so that I finish on around about the 3rd of January. So with the looking to start the marathon training plan on the 4th of January. So I'm geared up to the next 5 months of knuckling down, as I spent the previous 6 months knuckling down for the New York Marathon. And I wanted a little bit more of a bit of a respite, rather than doing 6 months of training for London, just because I feel like I've banked some of that endurance in my legs already. So I just want to do something different for the next 6 weeks, and then we'll go into 4 to 5 months of hard work for the London Marathon. And then this weekend that's just gone, Saturday, I just wanted to one of those runs where you just, you know, you give it all. So I actually got a 5k PB of 26 minutes and 27 seconds. Now, my previous PB before that was actually the Saturday before, and that was 27 minutes and 20 seconds. So that's my first run back, and it went really well. I actually just went for it today, and I think I got a 5k PB. And like really impressed about how I was just able to pick up the pace. I think I was doing like 5.5 minute kilometers, probably for the first time consistently in a very long time. So definitely happy with my first run back. So pretty much within the space of a week, I've improved my PB of just under a minute, which is totally amazing. And it sort of leads on to this next 7 weeks. The plan is that I really want to get my 5k time up. I want to concentrate on a bit of speed, a bit of strength and conditioning work, just leading up to the start of the London Marathon training block. So we're in the middle of November right now. So what I've started today. So on a Monday, I'm going to be doing strength and conditioning, and then I'll be running 5 times a week on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. and then Saturday and Sunday I will be running again. So the emphasis hopefully on this runner plan is going to be speed. So that's what's in course for the next 7 weeks. Now, one of the main things, obviously when you're marathon training, you're doing a lot of slow runs where the emphasis is on duration and sort of endurance, but I felt that my VO2 max score was getting really low, and I think it's currently on 39, which sort of really gets me down about my running. You know, I really want to improve that, and the only way that I think I can improve that is by these high intensity runs. So that's why I really want to start doing a lot of speed stuff at the moment. So I'm trying to raise my VO2 max to, you know, let's see if I can aim towards like 41. I mean, it's not very good, but it's, for me, it's definitely that marked improvement from where I am now at 39 to a VO2 max score of 41. So that's, hopefully I can improve that by then. And these weekly videos are going to become somewhat of a regular occurrence. So I'm going to be summing up all the runs that I've done during the week and talking about what's to come for the next week, and maybe any new gear or anything like that, only briefly sort of thing. So if you do want to stay tuned for that sort of stuff, then please subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, you might as well just press that like button as well for this video. If you have any questions that you want me to answer in the next video about my training, any advice that I can try and offer, I'll try and answer as many as I can. Just leave those in the comments below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.